Okay, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to a Tuesday edition of Morning Scone presented by Brock, the Baton Rouge Orthopedic Clinic, Parish Construction and Roofing. If you need an orthopedist, you go to Brock. You need a roof, call Parish. Unique Physique, uniquephysique.com, Restored Motions, restoredmotions.com, and On Fire Athletes platform powered by Game Coin. Okay, y'all, good morning. Hope everybody's Tuesday is off to a great start. Busy day here for LSU. Baseball team plays a matinee. So baseball against Southern, 2:00 today out at the box. And then basketball tonight at home against South Carolina. And doing here. And this, as mentioned, this is going to be your last chance to get a win. Barring something completely and utterly improbable, bordering on impossible, this will be the last time LSU has an opportunity to win a basketball game this season. So at last check, Tigers were a slight 2.5-point favorite. See if that number is still holding right now. It is. So LSU's 2.5-point home favorite against South Carolina. Two worst teams in the league. Carolina's winless. LSU's 2-10. So go get this one, because after this one, you have 5 straight games against ranked teams, 3 of them against top 10 teams. The other 2 are on the road. So you're not going to win again this year. Go get this one today. We'll see if they can. Baseball, they always release the game notes, like a preview. And so Bill Frank sent us the preview. And normally in the preview, they'll list starting pitching matchups. There is no starting pitcher listed for LSU. So don't know what direction they're going to go with this. But my guess is we're going to see either Connor Ware, Gavin Guidry, Zach Cohen. My guess is Ware and Guidry are probably the 2 that would start the next 2 days, because remember, you play Southern today, and then tomorrow night you play at Nichols. So sorry, so those guys didn't pitch this weekend. So this is an opportunity to get them out of the mound and probably extend them a little bit, because remember, this amounts to 5 games in 6 days. And it's a lot of baseball. That's a lot of innings you have to pitch. So I love, if you missed Jacob Myers on AFR yesterday, he disclosed that Jay Johnson calls them 1-inning assassins. He's got a bunch of 1-inning assassins, dudes that are just coming out there pumping 95 to 98, just blowing people by and then give the ball to the next one. I love that. So anyway, baseball at 2:00. So it'll overlap AFR today. Thanks, Jay. But anyway, baseball at 2. And then basketball tonight at 8. All right, please smash the like button if you would. Subscribe to the channel, Facebook, like the page, share the post. Appreciate y'all for being there with us. Quick reminder again, today's Tuesday, 3 days. We are 3 days away. 3 days away. 3 days away. Someone is winning $5,000, courtesy of Parish Construction and Roofing. It's simple. All you have to do is sign up for a free, no obligation roofing inspection. Again, free and no obligation. And then follow us on social. Do those 2 things, and you're entered. Everybody who enters by Friday goes into a drawing. When Terrio's on AFR, we'll pull the winner. Someone's winning $5,000 cash. So we're excited to give away $5,000 to somebody. So I've just posted the link in the chat. Go to parishbuilt.com. Christian, good morning. You are, in fact, first. Hey, Kelly Gross, good morning. Abner Neal, good morning. Thomas, yeah, thank you, man. Yesterday was 15 years of AFR. February 17th. We'll stroll down memory lane. Got a smidge sentimental, but when I took that job, I'd already worked at Citadel, Clear Channel, and for an independent. and that was from 2003 to 2009. So in a very short amount of time, I'd already been at 3 different places. And at one point, it accepted a job in Atlanta. It fell through. Um, that's when I transitioned into sports, 2007. But um, all that to say, I had gotten a taste of how transient the business can be early in my career. I never thought I would have been, when I took that job, I'd have been there 15 years and no signs of slowing. So um, I'm super grateful, man. Uh, very, very grateful to everyone that's allowed me to continue doing that job for that long. Cartel Bo, good morning. Ryan Stadler, ice and sleet on the way. We'll get it, Dale. Bubba, good morning. Blaze, good morning. Mojo, good morning. By the way, I didn't even get to it. What I have in the description is we've got Trey'Dez Green leaving the basketball team. Matt McMahon disclosed that yesterday. I think it's absolutely the right move. I look at Trey'Dez. I know he loves basketball, and that's great. And I hope, if the schedule allows, he can do both in college. That's great. But he's got a higher ceiling in football, and he's raw in football. So he needs every rep possible. So I want to see him in spring. I want to see him out there for spring football. I want to see him getting every rep possible. New tight ends coach, new offensive line. Yeah, just got to be out there. So yeah, this is the right call. Listen, if LSU basketball was headed for the NCAA tournament and Trey'Dez was playing 15 minutes a night, I think he's still on the basketball team right now. But you have a team that's headed nowhere. He's not playing much. It's the right call for him to shut down basketball right now. Hey, Brett, good morning. Better take care of business on the diamond. If not, Miss Judy's going to be on your backside. So that would be Judy Martin Davis, a.k.a. Her Eminence Lady Jaguar of Southern University, who works with us at Guarantee. And yes, if Lady Jag, she had bragging rights last year. Southern beat LSU last year. Let's not forget that. So Tigers better go show up today and play well. Yeah, Trey'Dez. Seth, good morning. Weston tried to enter the $5,000 for my free no obligation inspection. Eunice is a little too far away. Weston, you're the second person now that's mentioned, because I know we service Eunice, and someone mentioned yesterday in the New Orleans area, or maybe in the Bayou region. I know we service the Bayou region as well. I don't know why those wouldn't be included. Because we come to Eunice and we come to the Bayou area, Bayou region. Hey, Deborah, good morning. Brett, everyone wish me luck. Headed to the DMV this morning. Oh, God bless. You don't need luck. You need prayers. Sean, heard through the grapevine, John Peterson could challenge Braswell at third. Any truth to that? No. Braswell's a veteran guy. Was one of your best players a year ago. Is just moving from short to third. I don't think you're replacing a veteran in Braswell with a freshman. I guess there's always the possibility that if somebody struggles, they could lose a spot. But I think, honestly, that's more likely in the outfield. Like, if Stanfield or Curiel struggle, I think that's more of an open door for Brown, Larson, Pearson to get a spot back, right? I think Jay's given Stanfield and center, Curiel and left every opportunity to be those guys. I think Jake Brown probably sticks and right. But what if Curiel really struggles. Well, if that's the case, well, then you've got Larson ready to go. You got Pearson ready to go. I think that's probably a more likely situation. Tiger Poppy, what up? Brad David, good morning. Do you think LSU made the right decision to keep McMahon? All right, hold on one second. I'm going to come back to that because I got to go turn up Drew's sound machine. I'm coming back to this in a second. Because if you are an everydayer here, like a lot of you are, that wasn't a new report to you yesterday because I said it all last week.
Parish Construction and Roofing. At Parish, we've got you covered. From the top of your roof, all the way down. Parish Construction and Roofing. Parish built. Parish built. Parish built. From your hometown. ParishBuilt.com.
Okay. Parish Construction and Roofing, ParishBuilt.com. Remember, if you need an orthopedist, you go to Brock. Locations all over Greater Baton Rouge, including Tangipahoa. Need a roof, give a shout at Parish Construction Roofing. Unique Physique, uniquephysique.com, Restored Motions, restoredmotions.com. I'm going to see Crystal Poche on Friday. Tweaked my back over the weekend, been in a lot of pain. And she was able to fit me in on Friday. Thank God. Can't come soon enough. Okay. So the decision to keep McMahon. Okay. I told you this last week. I know Shay had a report yesterday, and I guess is further proof. Like if you don't put something in writing or in a tweet, people don't consider it a report. But I said it on air Friday. I said it on Morning Scone all weekend. I pounded the desk in here, told you like they're not firing Matt McMahon. They're going to announce plans to build a new arena, and they're spending over $5 million in NIL and basketball. Told you that. But I didn't put it in writing, so apparently nobody knows that I reported it. Whatever. And yes, I think they made the right decision. Time will tell if it's the right decision, Brad. But I don't. Again, I don't know if Matt McMahon can win big at LSU. I also don't know that he can't. So I know it's double negative, but the point being, until you give him the resources to be able to compete in this league, how do you know? I mean, it doesn't matter if Adolph Rupp came out from the grave. Like, you give him this team, he's not winning anything. So give him a good roster, and let's see what he does. And if he doesn't, fire him. Hey, Brian, any update in getting back in New Orleans? Unfortunately, no, man. We have knocked on just about every door and had about every meeting you can imagine, man. And we've been into some deep level conversations, and we just haven't been able to close a deal. And I'll tell you honestly, Ryan, and I know this, I don't mean to sound this like I'm coming to you. It kind of bothers me a little bit that I think there's a perception that like we're not trying, like we don't want to be in New Orleans. There's nothing we can do. Like we can't force somebody to put us on their air. You know what I mean? So like a lot of times those deals or negotiations or opportunities come in time when, like, for example, our deal with Lafayette and Lake Charles with Delta Media, which I love. There were like 3 different times we were engaged over in the past. We were engaged in those conversations with Delta about being on their air. And every time we just couldn't quite close the deal. Only when Johnette became GM did we push it across the finish line. I'll tell you, there's another station in our state, in a good sized market, that 3 times we've had conversations about them carrying AFR, and all 3 times they made the decision to go elsewhere. So it's just, you can't force someone to pick up your show. And we have tried, man. We have tried sports stations. We've tried non-sports stations. We've tried, are there stations we could purchase and flip a format? Or hang on. Oh my God. I need to go. I'm sorry. I got to go. LouisianaSports.net is showing Friday's stories. I have no idea what happened to it. The whole thing is off center. Oh my God. I got to go. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry to end abruptly. I got to go. This is like a major SOS. Pray for me. Thanks for being there.